The history of the sandwich belt high-angle conveyor. The need to elevate bulk materials has always existed. Elevating systems such as batch hoisting and bucket elevators are as old as civilization. The 1800s saw the development of the belt conveyor, first as a flat belt of leather and fabric. By the mid-1900s, the conveyor belt, now rubberized, troughed and supported on anti-friction bearings, became the most economical means of transporting large volumes of bulk materials. As an elevating means, it suffered limitations on conveying angle, typically to 15 degrees. The sandwich belt high-angle conveyor concept was first introduced on a bucket wheel excavator in the early 1950s as a conveyor with cover belt. This was basically a belt-on-belt system that was held down by rubber tires. While it was not a perfect science, it was the first instance of a sandwich belt model. In fact, it developed the math for determining the required hugging pressure to resist material slide back. This was followed by many variations of conveyors with cover belts throughout the 1950s. None were lasting successes, and by 1960, all were abandoned. But the concept endured. In the 1970s, loop belt elevators demonstrated that bulk materials could be elevated continuously, vertically, at very high rates with smooth surface belts and all conventional conveyor components and equipment. Added internal friction to prevent material slide-back was developed by radial pressure due to belt tension and curvature of the profile. The loop belt was the first system to use radial pressure due to tension to accomplish the material hugging pressure. It was a very successful early sandwich belt system. The loop belts were the vital elevating part of complete self-unloading ships. They featured very wide belts to 120 inches wide and demonstrated high conveying rates exceeding 10,000 tons per hour. Only profile limitations remained. The limitation? It was a vertical elevator of C profile. It could not deliver the material from a generalized point A to point B along an incline. With all its positive features, it was the inspiration for the development of today's sandwich belt high-angle conveyor technology. In 1979, the United States Bureau of Mines sought to advance high-angle conveyor technology in a major study entitled High-Angle Conveyor Study for Open Pit Mines. A member of the study group in his early career, founder and president of Dos Santos International, Joe Dos Santos, studied the technology to date and made major advancements. His landmark writing, The Evolution of Sandwich Belt High-Angle Conveyors, entirely rationalized sandwich belt conveyors in the conventional conveyor technology. His invention, the evolutionary snake sandwich belt high-angle conveyor, one of several Dos Santos innovations, was recognized as the preferred system for large-scale high-angle conveyors. Sandwich belt conveyors can be used to transport materials at high angles to 90 degrees while maintaining the most positive features of conventional conveyors, that is, proven conventional conveyor components, high-speed operation, high single lifts, continuous cleaning of the smooth surface belts, and easy, quick repair by hot or cold vulcanizing of the belts. The DSI sandwich belt conveyor has wide applications at mines, quarries, plants, tunnels, and terminals. The most important characteristics of the sandwich belt conveyor are efficiency, reliability, and cost-effectiveness. Sandwich belt conveyors are proven and technologically mature and continue to propel high-angle conveying into the future. For more information on our flagship conveyor system and the many other services offered, visit our website at DosSantosIntl.com. DosSantos International, a legacy of innovation.